Alright, we should be back. Watch the game crash right away again, because that would be funny. Um, but also let me change the category, because for some reason it's not letting me. There we go. Hopefully. Hopefully stream pops up on my end. There we go. Cool. Alright, I think we're good. So I'm doing daily run. I don't remember who the character is. Is it Jesse? No, Ellie. Wait, no. I picked the wrong one. That's why. It is Jesse. Okay. Well, shit. This is a waste of a fucking run. 44 aged like milk. 44 went from overrated to now just to not overhated. No, I think it's bad. I rewatched 44. I think it's legitimately not good. To be fair, I mean, like it's like such a like not, like it's not even like actively bad though is the thing. So I guess if like people are like saying like, oh my god, this is like so terrible, then like maybe it's overhated. Like it's more so just so nothing. Like it's kind of bad just from being so bland. All right, it's not good board anyway, so none of this matters anyway. Um, wow, this is a pretty shit board. I guess I'm going that way. All right. Has some good moments. Does it? I think it has some good characters. I don't know. Like it has like again like good moments. It's like okay, we have the like Carolyn at the sanctuary with Danny and Brandon. Um, yeah, Josh has some funny like the fake idol thing and like just the overall dynamic with Jam Jam. That is pretty good. But I don't know. There's no real good gameplay moments. I'll say that. Oh yeah, I did. Well, I didn't properly watch it, but I saw clips of it. Dragon Age does look better than the original trailer. Like the trailer looked really shit. Oh fuck me, it's fucking dude, fuck this. It's fucking Rattlers. Um, but yeah, the actual gameplay looked a lot better. So maybe I'll be interested in it. I still haven't decided what I'm doing with 2024. For like the year in gaming and stuff, just because like I think I think the best approach is to just go and do it on the games that I've played instead of the games that I like instead of the games from 2024. Like I think that is probably the best approach. However, the thing that bothers me is that if I do that, then like an issue is that I spent the first half of 2023 playing games, or I spent the first half of 2024 playing games of 2023. So like, it would just be like repeated material. So yeah, I think that's an aspect of it I don't love. Oh my god. All right, well that's great. All right, that was terrible. I have no ammo. Still have almost no ammo. Oh, fuck off! Okay. Yeah, fuck this game. Think they're overrated as characters? I don't agree with that, personally. I think they're overrated as a, like, I don't know, interesting storyline. But I would say, like, I still think Jam Jam and Carol are two, like, incredible characters. Alright, so this was really terrible. Damn it. Ah, well. But we're so bad at teasing and announcing shit sometimes, yeah. Yeah, like, I don't know. Like, I assume it's just that they wanted to, like, try to get, like, the... Oh my god, that was so bad. Okay, that was really terrible. But I assume they were trying to get the Fortnite audience, right? But it's like, why? Why are you trying to get that audience? Got 2 seasons of the Revelations, but you didn't. Or take backseat while I play Paper Mario. Yeah, Paper Mario is a pretty big game too, isn't it? Let's see. Yeah, looking it up on howlongthebeat.com. 30 hours? Okay, I actually thought it was longer than that. But still, 30 hours is pretty long. Actually, how long is Euden Chronicles? 46 hours? Fuck me, dude. Yeah, I don't know if I'm getting around to that. I would be interested in streaming that game if it wasn't for the fact that it's on Xbox. They're having to commit to streaming from Xbox for that long just sounds miserable. I do think I'll eventually stream Hellblade 2 though. Because why the fuck not, I guess. Um because obviously I want to play it for myself at some point, but I also like don't actually care about the game to like play it off stream, so I think I'll probably do it on stream. So I should 100% bring Russell back for 50. Yeah, they won't. And to be honest, I don't know if they should either. Too fucking long. I can't. I mean, like, why are you still playing it at this point? Like, how long have you been playing the game for? Um, Shotgun, please. Okay, well, fuck you, game. I guess we'll go this. Yeah, I guess we'll just let that. Actually, I have no ammo. What's this again? It's not infected. Yeah, I kind of need ammo. Shaw Russell on Traders 4? Probably not, considering they seemed interested in him for Traders 3, and he's not on. You would think that they would want him on if he's, like, considering Boston Rob is on. So the fact that they didn't pick him here and went with Tony instead, I think is probably damning for him. As you would think that him and Rob would have a more interesting dynamic than him and Tony. He asked for too much money? I don't know. I mean, like, yeah, he seems pissed. Like, he seems bitter on Twitter, or not Twitter, on YouTube. Anyway, whatever he was on, that he was complaining about it. So, I assume he was probably either in talks and then it like faded out, or yeah, he just never got the call. A bunch of people still recruit. Do you have the recruit all 100? Like, I know there's 100 heroes, right? Do you actually have the recruit 100 heroes? Or is that just a thing you can do? This is going to be so bad. I just realized this. I don't have a pistol still. Is that a thing? He asked 250,000 for Dondi. How much did Buster Rob get for Dondi? Imagine Buster Rob and Russell were both on Dondi. That would be pretty funny. Just imagine Joe Magnanello fucking hosting a show of fucking Russell Hantz on it. That's also a funny thing to think about. Wait, why did I'm a fucking idiot. I was not paying attention. I should not have stayed here. This is just too tough to manage where enemies are coming from. Oh, fuck off. I think Joy Amazing will be on 15 now. I don't think it's impossible he gets an availability call. Because as much as like we see that he's gone off the deep end, I don't know if Survivor Productions themselves have seen that. But okay, cool. I very much doubt he would make the final cut. The fact that I haven't been damaged yet is a fucking miracle. Alright, accuracy's really bad though. Okay, that was just me being dumb. And okay, well, there we go. And that ruined my headshot thing. So that's great. Yeah, because I feel like that sounds miserable if you actually had to recruit all 100. Okay. Fuck. Oh, God, dude. My fucking action's abysmal. Oh, fuck off, game. Whatever. A survivor group traders. Who would I want to do traders if I had to pick? Like, what was that even mean? I mean, like, okay, well, yeah, like just like of someone from like Survivor Big Brother or whatever. I'm too sure they got a lot of like the big names at this point, right? Well, that was still terrible. Yeah, who's missing? Oh, like the big names. Like obviously Derek from Big Brother. It's like who fucking cares? I don't need Derek. Will, but like, I don't know if he'll ever say yes. Actually, would be opposed to Franzel. Wait, there's 120? There's over 100? I thought there were only 100. The game lies? Alright. See how this goes. Put Vanessa on chairs? Yeah, that'll be good too. Christy, Shane, Kirby, George, David, Ferris, Simon. I think I mostly agree with the men's side. I think the worry there, like, so I definitely agree. So George, Ferris, I think is, I don't know, Ferris and Kirby on the same tribe is a bit much, isn't it? But probably, okay, I think like, so okay, so I think George is a lock. I think Kirby is a lock. Um, I think Christie's possible. Shane, I'm like, question mark. I do think she could be good for like balancing reasons. But I guess like balancing actually doesn't matter as much now that we've, because like the assumption was that it was going to be AU versus US, where in US again a lot of the people they were going to get were older, so balancing would have mattered a bit more. And I guess now it doesn't really matter as much. Carmaray, I don't know. Is Carmaray someone that would do good on the challenge or the traders? I mean, really, I feel like just in general, a lot of like trader or challenge people are not people I'm like expecting to do well in the challenge. Expecting to do well in the traders, even though obviously we just got CT and Trishelle, so it's like never know. But yeah, I never expected fucking CT to be good at the traders. Well, I remember even when the cast came out, I was like, "What the fuck is he doing here?" Oh, I forgot the boys started. God damn it! Oh, it's just a premiere though, right? It's like, yeah, because it's only one episode a week or something. So I don't know if I'm gonna bother. Oh, 100%. Australia's winning. Like even like with Australia versus US, I was pretty confident Australia was gonna win. Australia versus the world, just lock it up. It's a fucking Australia win already. He's essentially like, one, obviously they have the hometown advantage, so like they already know how like Australian Survivor functions. They know the types of challenges that are going to be utilized, that sort of thing. But then also it's like with them, it's like they're going to have this like aspect of like national pride, sticking like keeping them together. Fuck off, game. I knew that was going to fucking happen too.
Get down.
All right. Well, this is a bit of a disaster. I don't know where the last enemy is. Alright. I got through it. I don't think it'll be rigged, but I think it will be in a spot where they have a heavy advantage. Because again, they'll have the national pride aspect. They will uh, now be facing. Because again, if it was AU versus US, it's like okay, well the US would also have this like national pride to them. But like it's not now. Now it's versus the world. So like are really these people from like again, South Africa, NZ, US, all are they really gonna all stick together? Um, like they might be forced to, but still, like even then, like the Australians have the advantage of just getting the majority to begin with anyway. Um, I thought that'd be. Wait, multiplier was only 3.05? I thought it was 3.5. Did I read that wrong? Has Rob already been banished on Twitch? Probably. Seems pretty likely. Um, you're a big CT casting defender? Well, I guess you were right. Josh Martinez for traders would be. Josh Martinez for traders would be really cool. Yeah, Jeremy could be a very good trader. Like, I think he'll be like a very effective one too. I actually think like the weakest part of like, oh fuck me, hit the mic. Weakest part of like Jeremy's game on traders is like, wait, the game did fuck me over. It is a 3.5 multiplier. Why did it give me 3.05? Okay, whatever. Fuck this game. Um, actually, I don't even know which one's better here. This is more potential for score. Those two are the same. You know, at this point, it's like this is not going to PB anyway. I'll just go for the finish. So I'll go this way. Um, or a comment from Australia. One of my videos involving Nina. Um, I think, but in a season that is again that is like built around AU versus like whatever, the AU is gonna stick together. Like that is just the way it works. That's the way it worked in like US. That's actually really the issue with these sort of themes is that it really incentivizes um, the countries that like are actually like have tribes based around nationality. It incentivizes them to stick together because like it's one, obviously that's just like a natural thing that's gonna bond you together. But then if you betray that group, you're also gonna be looked at as a traitor to your country. Um, okay, this is actually a really good draw. Um, so that's what happened in the sequester game of US versus BBUS versus BB Can. Like it just led to the fucking BBUS group just sticking together and just like picking off the BB Can people one by one because they're all incentivized to keep the BBUS power structure together. Um, is that worth it? Do I even do I need anything else? Because I really don't need anything but pipe bombs. Um, Robert Tony being first murder would be so lame. Yeah, that's also extremely likely. uh, I can do all of that. Okay, I guess I'll do that. Um, yeah, again, yeah, James would be good on traders. I don't know though. Actually, I think like my initial thought is that he would, but then again, like I watched him play Blood in the Clock Tower and he was pretty bad. So he had like really terrible reads in that. So maybe not. Maybe he would be bad on the traders. Like maybe I think he'll be one of these people that's like so like vocal, but like also like so vocally wrong. Um, really, I think Corey might be a good Amazing Race person. Where Corey seemed to play pretty decently when he was playing Blood in the Clock Tower. Um, oh, I'm an idiot. I was thinking that. Wait, actually, wait, yeah, let's go and buy ammo then. I'm a fucking idiot. I was thinking for some reason this was the capture. That's next encounter. And of course, the game doesn't give me any. I'll draw one more time. No, no, yeah, fuck that. Courtroom would be a flop on traders. I mean, yeah, he wouldn't be great, I wouldn't think. Like, I'm sure he'll do well socially and be, like, kept around for a while. Um, let's see, he could eventually get, like, a CT style win, but yeah, like, I wouldn't have much faith in him to, like, be that good of a detective. But I do think, like, modern Corey is, like, a pretty affable presence to where, again, I feel like he should do well socially. They're going to want to keep him around for, like, missions and that sort of thing to win money. Okay. Fucking Shambler already. That's great. Okay, I hit the wrong button. That was so close. I really fucked up there. Fuck me, it's not dead? Okay, what the fuck? How many hits does it take? Whatever. Alright, I ruined the headshot thing already. Wait, what? I want Traders International All-Stars. I mean, what would be the country that would be the most willing to do that, actually? Okay. Fuck. Alright, that was so lucky. If I missed any of those shots, I was probably dead. Well, not dead, but I guess close to dead? Not US, probably not. I don't know, actually. I think there's... Yeah, actually, probably not US. Yeah, I very much thought they would do it for, like, Peacock, right? I guess you never know. They all are on Peacock, though. Yeah, I wouldn't like, completely rule it out, actually. Where are they? Fuck me, another one? It takes fucking 5 shotgun shells? On. There we go. Alright. Blood Clock Tower is a social deduction game. It's like Mafia and that sort of thing.
Alright.
But Dwight from Spread 43 has been hosting games. It's been streaming them. For a lot of RHB podcasters and reality TV alumni have been playing in them. Which they're fun. He's on a bit of a break right now, though, where I think he's gone for another, like, week or so. Where, like, usually it's, like, every week. Every Saturday. But, he took, like, 2 weeks off. With this being the second week, so. But, yeah, a week from now, we'll have another one. No, it's on Dwight's Twitch stream. And to be fair, like Tara and like Puya stream their perspectives at points. Like Christian does. Who else does? Kirsten if she's there. Will that finish alone? Hopefully that means he starts Australian Survivor soon then. If he even cares about it anymore. But yeah, I do love Blood in the Clock Tower, though. It's a really fun game. I don't even need this anymore, do I? Yeah, because like I don't have any infected encounters anymore, but whatever. I'll get it anyway. Because like essentially, Blood and Clock Tower is essentially again, it's a game like Mafia, like like Traders, like any of these like social deduction games. But you have the added aspect of uh, the you're able to be given like incorrect information where there's a lot of roles that give information out, yet there's also like a lot of possibilities that you're given wrong information through like being poisoned or being drunk or like all these things, or it just leads to it being just a complete chaos. um what do I want here? I don't think I want trap mines. This is capture, right? So would this be helpful? I don't think it is. Okay. So this capture. So I already have. I think I just hold. Let's grab this. Um, yeah, I think I remember seeing that season. Like seeing that season existed, I should say. Which is weird. It's essentially just champs versus pros, but like in a Survivor season, right? Thick fog is brutal, especially with filter on. Alright, I guess I'll fucking buy ammo just in case. This could definitely be a disaster. Um, do I even need this? Like, it's not even that helpful in this. Okay, there we go. I'll buy these. Well, yeah, I just assume all like heroes is their like term for like all stars, right? That's just what they call like all star seasons. Yeah, I don't think UK. This is from a while back, but yeah, I don't think UK would audience would want it. That's about the traders thing. I actually agree. Okay, this is the worst possible thing. Um, okay, they're upstairs, right? Dude, like, how am I gonna see anything? Okay, maybe that actually, maybe it's not as bad as I thought it is. Oh, I killed both of them? Alright, so far it's actually going decent. Okay, well that's not. Um, okay, cool. Oh, fuck off. It fucking rebounded off. Okay. Well, shit. Come on. Can you fucking show up, please? Yeah. Alright, I just need to kill the last guy. Problem is I don't have a fucking bottle or anything. And for some reason, no one... Like, there's none around here. That's fucking great. Dude, where is he? How's there no bottle anywhere around here? Okay, cool. What a great game. It sounds like you just don't like the game, Mutant Chronicles. Oh, there he is. No, game. Wait, where the fuck did he go? That is so lucky. How the fuck did I not get shot there? Like, I should be dead. Or not dead, but, like, critically injured. Like, that's insane I didn't get shot there. Game, thank you. Can't pick anything up. That is fantastic. Alright, whatever. Yeah, the more you're describing it, the more I'm like, I probably won't end up playing it. This is also like, how am I gonna find time to play that? You know, like long games that require side shit. Yeah, Dragon Age Inquisition. I never finished because of that. Like, I got towards the end of the game. I was like, I'm pretty sure I was like at the tail end. But I was just like, yeah, I just don't fucking care enough to do this. Okay, so do this first. And it's like kind of one of my biggest like criticisms of actually, let me see something real quick. When I want this still here, don't I? Yeah, so I can craft. Okay, yeah, we're good. But yeah, that's one of my like biggest criticisms of the Yakuza series too. It feels like some of the best content in the Yakuza series is like inside content. And like there's a lot of points where like it feels like the main story stuff is like essentially side content that like they're just like not naming side content. And like those are points in the Yakuza games that annoy me the most. Do I want to get these? Is there like a better thing to buy right now? So I didn't get injured, so I don't need that. Guess I'll buy these. Oh, probably. Like I think it's like, yeah, to stream that sort of game, I feel like it will just like kind of like numb you to a lot of the more like mindless parts of that game. So I'm sure like that would be better to stream. I can't afford it, right? Yeah, I can't. Okay, so that's pretty pointless. I guess I'll buy that. You're enjoying it, but you're most used to long games. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like at the point where I'm kind of over it. I don't really care enough to play long games anymore. Even though like a lot of like again like a lot of the games coming up that I want to play from this year are super fucking long. Like Infinite Wealth, Persona 3, Metaphor is gonna be super long. I don't know. There's a lot of like long games coming out this year, which is bothersome. But we'll see how it goes. I'm trying to even think. Like last year, did I even finish any like super long game? Like I finished a lot of like 20, like I don't know, 20 to 25 hour games sort of thing. But I don't think I even finished a single like I don't know, higher than that. Okay, he's dead. Ooh, that was terrible timing. But worked out anyway. Okay, and he fucking shot me anyway? That's fucking dumb. Like, I fucking killed it just for it to fucking shoot me anyway. You know, I'm actually gonna try this. I've never done this without using weapons. I might as well fucking do it at this point. Obviously, I'm gonna watch Bad Girls Club Season 6. Who's even on Season 6? All right, well that's bad. Okay, I think I can do this.
I'll find you.
All right, well, finished it. Um, yeah, that's the thing. It's like this year. Well, even then, like even like with Rebirth, which is obviously like supposed to be this massive game, I finished that as quickly as possible. Um, like like how long did I take to finish Rebirth? Like it was like sub 40, I remember. Um, Again, I really rushed through it by the end. Okay, I guess I don't have a good tracker thing there. Because I have to open up my actual spreadsheet that I keep track of my game time that isn't fully updated, but let's see. Okay, cool. Wait, what just happened? Cool. I like opened it up and it just instantly gave me this like message. Um, okay, cool. Don't know what any of that is. Alright, there we go. Yeah, so I finished. Oh no, that's remake. God damn it. Where's Rebirth? Rebirth, I took 37 hours to finish Rebirth, which is like not that long. Um, I don't know anyone from. Then why would I watch it first? I don't know what I'm going to watch in between now and next stream. Probably Perfect Match. I'll probably get caught up on that because I've already started it. I might watch more Challenge. Oh, wait, I'll watch Genius. I forgot about that. Black Garnet. Because again, the plan right now is, well, tomorrow I work and that sort of thing. But like outside of that, I mean, like try to edit some more of the season ranking. I'm like 60% of the way through at this point. I'll probably try to get like pretty close to being done by the end of tomorrow, and then finish it Friday morning. Then once that's done, I'll also get caught up on the All Star 4 review, but that's not that long. Um, and once that's done, I'll watch Black Garnet and I'll just binge it as quickly as possible. Which I don't know if I'll have that done by next stream. I probably won't realistically because again, I'll have like probably like what like half of Friday, um, and then like a few hours on Saturday, and then like Sunday I'm probably gonna be busy. It's Father's Day, and then I work, so um, probably won't have time. And then stream obviously at night, so probably won't have any time on Sunday. But I don't know. I'll probably try to have it done by Monday. The rewatch of that. Um, but yeah, so I guess that probably means that most of what I watch will probably just be Genius. Oh, Goat is happening, right? I'll watch that. Um, well, Champions Pro rewatch, not that great to be honest. It's fine. Like it's not a bad season, but it's also just like kind of blah. I consider just like moving on um to Champs vs Stars 1 and then watch 2 because like realistic I've watched these seasons before. I don't even need really the full rewatch. It's like rewatching it is simply just to remind me of my opinions on them, just because like obviously it's been a while since I originally watched them where I want to do the ranking. Though even then I have notes, so I kind of have like if I reread my notes, I'm sure I'll have like a general sense of what I thought of those seasons anyway. Um, so I don't know. I might just move on to Champs vs Stars, which I'm assuming is going to be very bad, but whatever. But yeah, I'll probably so again like tomorrow I'll probably watch the GOAT. I might watch an episode of Perfect Match or so. The thing is also again I'm trying to record videos too, which has like been something that's been slowing me down too. Because I've been trying to like record at least like one video a day too to kind of like not make it completely miserable. um, like really trying to spread out the recording of all this and stuff. Because like what I used to do is like record like 2-3 videos a day, and like it was fucking miserable. Where this time I'm trying to spread it out a bit more, especially because like again I have the like I'm kind of like editing and recording at the same time, so it's kind of like giving me more time to record, I guess, because I have like other things to do. Um, Because like what I used to do is like I would prep everything at once, I'll then record everything at once, and then I'll edit everything at once. To where like essentially by the time I'm recording things, there's not much else I can really do outside of just record. Yet here it's like there's like other things to do, so like I don't have to record all at once. Um, but I'm still in the spot where like I do need to get to recording. Like I literally have 14 videos currently prepped that I still need to record, and that's not even including the reviews and or the retrospectives that I still need to make. Which again, like it's not including Survivor Vanuatu. That's not including Masonry 6. That's not including the Genius. That's not including the two Assassin's Creed retrospectives for the year. That's not including Tales from Borderlands. And that's not including one other game, Uncharted 2. That was a shit run. Cause like, and that's a yeah. Actually, when the boss is like pretty much the best encounter of the run, that's pretty fucking sad too. Number 23. That was a Jesse run too. Fuck me, dude. A Jesse run with a score that low is pathetic. Whatever. Again, I'll just binge like Bad Girls Club in its entirety at some point. Instead of just starting from season 6. Watch Severance. Yeah, I don't know when I'll ever get to that at this point. Um, let's see. I don't think I checked my scores for last few days. 43 yesterday. That's pretty good. 4,200. That's great. Oh, I think I did check these. Never mind. 1, 2, 3. So I finished 4 of the last 7 runs. I guess that's not terrible. Anyway, yeah. What time is it? All right, we'll probably wind things down. But yeah, again, I'm still like in the process of recording videos. I've recorded like yeah, I've been recording videos on and off the last like what 2 weeks or so. Well, ever since I got caught up on Challenge All Stars 4, the recording of that at least. So yeah, I've recorded like the Survivor character winner ranking. I've recorded like the top 10 players before Cambodia, top 10 players before Winners at War, top 10 players before Big Brother 10 or after Big Brother. What the fuck that video is? I've recorded like all the casting videos that are coming up towards the end of the year. I will say I need to do some rescheduling too at some point. I don't know if I'm gonna just wait until I finish this batch of videos or what, but like I do need to reschedule some things at the tail end of the year because I think there's like some Survivor 50 related things that need to be adjusted for. Because I don't think I took into well, obviously I didn't take into account that Survivor 50 would be announced so early, and that I would want to do a bit more like videos leading up to it, specifically casting videos, because like I had these casting videos already planned on doing them, but now they're like under the guise of it being 50, and also like I want to move up the old era versus new era video to be out by the end of the year, and there's like other stuff I need to adjust where I need to do that at some point, but I might wait for this batch of videos to be done because like either way, it's like there's certain videos that I can't even make until a bit later anyway. But I guess like old era versus new era I can make now though, so I guess that's kind of irrelevant. But anyway, whatever. Yeah, we'll end here. Again, we'll be back on Sunday. It'll be Father's Day. That'll be a thing. Again, continue on AC Unity and whatever. Are we expecting there to be anything to talk about? Probably not, but I guess that's like really every stream at this point. Yeah, there's really just gonna be what the GOAT. I'll watch that. Maybe I'll have thoughts on the Genius. Can I play a shorter game on my gaming channel before Persona 3? Probably not. Because again, essentially all the time that I would typically be playing games, I'm essentially using to record instead. Because essentially, like when I would play games, I'll usually do it like before, like the last like couple hours before I go to sleep. Now instead, I'm just like recording videos instead. Um, to where it's like, because again, I used like when again the previous batch of videos, like what I would do is essentially like intercut, like I would essentially like record like during the day. Um, And that way I would still have like time to play games at night. But now I'm like kind of just saying fuck it to playing games and just like again like editing and that sort of thing during the day, and then at night I'm recording. Um, so probably not. I mean like if I do, it'll probably be Hellblade 2. Like that'll probably be the game I would play. Um, but yeah, I don't know. More gaming events? What are we talking about? I don't think there is anything else, right? I think we're like all the game showcases and all that stuff are kind of done. Like obviously there's like the rumored PlayStation showcase in September, but again, who knows if that's real because it's fucking Sony for you. I'm assuming there's gonna be something else Microsoft along the way. Well, I mean Microsoft's gonna be at Gamescom, right? And there's gonna be Gamescom. When's Gamescom? I think it's also in like September or so, right? So like, there'll be something, mostly shit probably, but again, there'll be something. But yeah, it's weird because like it feels like there's still a lot of games this year that don't have release dates that are coming out this year supposedly. Like they still haven't officially announced like the Indiana Jones release date and the Avowed release date and like that sort of thing. So it's like I feel like Microsoft still has to have something coming up. And with PlayStation, it's like weird because like we know there's a whole bunch of shit coming out next year, yet they just haven't announced any of it. So it's like when the fuck are they gonna announce their shit? Um, and to for E3 would be just as shit though. It's like it's not really like the issue isn't like no, it's like if it was E3, this would just be the same. It would be the same event. It's just like the same quality of shit though. Um, because it's like I think it's just the state of the gaming industry at this point is that like just games take so long to develop. They simply just don't have like I don't know, they just don't have enough games ready and aren't confident enough to show games early on. And also like a part of it's also that like I think with Sony in particular, they're like really confident at this point that like they don't need to like have like they don't need to show these things like well ahead of time to keep like hype for their console because again they already won, like there's no competition anymore. um like the battle between them and Xbox is essentially over already. Like they've already won the battle. Like there's almost no coming back for Xbox at this point. um so it's like from Sony perspective, they don't give a shit. Like their console's still selling well enough. They're again they like even without any like big IP that's exclusive to PS5, except I guess like Spider-Man wasn't it? But outside of Spider-Man, like all their other like big like exclusives were also on PS4. But despite that, like again, PS5 is still selling extremely well. They have no real incentive to like go out of their way to like really announce a lot of this shit, but they still have a lot of shit. Like we know that there's like stuff coming next year, and it's like how are you not announcing it? I really just don't get it. Um, because like like next year, like we know that there's like a Venom game. Um, we know what else is there? I don't even remember anymore. Actually, I know there's like at least like two other like pretty big Sony games. But anyway, obviously like Wolverine's what 2 years away. I would assume Ghost of Tsushima is around 2 years away. Um, yeah, we know that like Sony Santa Monica and Naughty Dog have both been working on a new IP for years now. Like essentially, like Sony Santa Monica has been working on a new IP since God of War 2018 came out. So that was what 6 years ago at this point. Like you would think that they would be able to announce their game by now. Naughty Dog, same thing. Ever since Last of Us 2 came out, they've been working on a new IP. That's been 4 years. Even though again, Naughty Dog's had like other troubles since then, but still, you would think that they would be able to announce something. Um, yeah, we know that there's like an Uncharted game in development. Like, how has that not been announced to any degree? We know that like Blue Point's making a new game that hasn't been announced. Um, again, there's like a lot of shit that we know is in development that they just like haven't announced. Um, yeah, that was also the thing. Yeah, like from Xbox, like Xbox Showcase, like so many of those games that were announced were like 2025 games. Like almost like and like 2024 again, like just feels like this like transitionary year. It feels like just a year where like nothing major is really coming out this year. It feels like a lot of the like big studios are like in this spot where like they're ready to release games next year, which like next year's gonna be insane. Like the next year's gonna have like so much shit. Um, so like, it feels like this year is kind of a year for like Japanese RPGs for the most part. When like looking at like the end of this year, like what are like big IPs that are having games? Is what Dragon Age and Assassin's Creed? Is there anything else? Call of Duty, obviously. Um, but I don't know, it does feel like a lacking year here for big IPs. Where it feels like next year again, you got GTA, You got what else? Either way, there was a lot, right? Actually, Indiana Jones comes out this year, right? I guess that's decently big. Um, but there were a lot of like great games seemingly at the Xbox Showcase that were all 2025. Um, I forgot about Stellar Blade. It's supposed to look really good, right? I do want to play it. Which, yeah, I'll play it eventually. But yeah, that's kind of the spot that Sony's in, though, is that they're like kind of like banking, like at least this year, they were very much banking on their like third party deals, where again, like they have no real like big IP coming out this year. Their only like real game this year is Astrobot. Um, and then like Helldivers did extremely well for them. Even then, that's a second party game. That's not even they don't even own the studio. Um, but yeah, like obviously like FF7 Rebirth, that's third party. Um, Rise of the Ronin, that's second party. They own the studio and IP, but they don't like that's not made by them. You have Stellar Blade, also second party. Actually, I don't even think that's. I think it's technically third. They don't even own it, right? Like they just published it, but yeah, it's like I mean, like outside that, it's like again, you got Concord, which who gives a shit about that? You have what was it? Again, Astrobot, but there was one more. Oh, Until Dawn remake, which is also like who the fuck gives a shit about Until Dawn remake? Um, where it's like it's, I assume it's gonna be mostly the same. Now again, I do think it's legitimately a remake. I mean, I'm sure there'll be complaints like that out like the same thing that happened for like Last of Us, where people are gonna say, "Oh, it's not even a fucking remake." But it's like I'm sure it'll be a remake. But do we need this remake? No. I don't know who the fuck was thinking, like, you know what, I really fucking want an Until Dawn remake. And I get why it's happening. And I think there's a lot of people out there that are like, oh my god, this is so stupid. This is a dumb decision. Why are they wasting resources? It's like, well, it's like a double edged thing. It's like, one, well, actually, it's probably more than double. But anyway, it's like, obviously, there's the movie coming out. They want to have this game out so that when the movie comes out, this is something that they could sell alongside it. Uh, Also, it's the first game from a new studio. Again, a studio that's made from a lot of the devs that did make the original, but it's still a new studio, so I think they want to have this game to kind of help them out and kind of like, um, again, give them experience. Well, also, I think it's probably going to lead to Until Dawn 2. I think it's probably the thing. I think they're doing this as setup to allow them to, again, be able to make another game following this. And if it's not Until Dawn 2, obviously it'll be utilizing the same sort of systems that we're utilizing in this game. So I think it's like it does make sense for them. Um, yeah, yeah. I mean, I just think I think the industry's just kind of fucked. Like the way that everything worked. Like I think like Sony just set like such a like high standard to where even they are struggling to live up to that. To where like now all these other companies are trying to also live up to that standard and are not able to do so. Um, and that's why games just take so long to fucking make, and are just coming out at like such a slow pace, which is again funny because like again, there's still a lot to play. Technically, it's just that when it comes from these like big studios, um, it does feel like again there's a bit of a gap. And even then, like a lot of these games come out like unfinished, unpolished. Like you had like Jedi Survivor, which is a complete mess at launch. Like Ubisoft games usually are extremely glitchy at launch. Obviously, Cyberpunk happened. Um, uh, it just feels like that's like kind of the norm because they're all trying to make games on these like massive scale. Um, every major industry is kind of fucked. I mean, yeah, that is fair. Um, I wonder if they wait. I wonder if some games hell because they assume Final Fantasy 7 is going to win the awards. I don't think so. I don't think they're fucking like not releasing game because the awards. I don't think they really care about that. I think they more so care about the sales than they care about the like award show. I don't think like a game is like, you know what, we could release right now, but we want to win game of the year, so we're going to delay it by like a couple months. Like I feel like that's not really a thing. Um,
if anything, the worry of like, oh, Final Fantasy VII is gonna sell like so well that people are gonna buy our game. That is the reason to delay it. Which even then, again, that wasn't true because Final Fantasy VII Rebirth didn't sell that well. Um, but yeah, things like Sly and actually, I forgot about that. Actually, something about Sly and Jack and Daxter is that they did announce more. So like there's a new emulator that was made that is allowing them to port over um, PS2 games to PS5. I know Sly Cooper actually just came out for PS5, the original, ported over to PS5. So that's kind of cool. It's like $10. I might actually buy it just because, like, why not? I wouldn't mind having a modern version of Sly Cooper. And then Jack and Daxter, I think like the PSP game is one of the games that's ported over, which that's like whatever. Um, but yeah, like obviously those are IPs that they definitely could be utilizing more. Obviously an issue is like from the Sly Cooper point of view is that Sucker Punch is just busy working on Ghost of Tsushima, which I think they're like have higher priorities for. Um, but yeah, the fact that like just no one, like none of these studios are making like it's like it's weird that like just they don't make smaller scale games anymore, which is like really I feel like that's the way the industry should be going. While there obviously is a space still for like these massive AAA games or these high budgets, like really the way that these studios should be going is making like these very well polished like smaller games. But then there's not because I guess they're like, well, we got to go bigger. Uh, but I feel like it's just like setting them up for failure. And like to be fair, I mean like I say that, but then like Hi-Fi Rush obviously came out and that was like again supposedly not successful enough. Despite that essentially being like that. Um, but also that had like a day one release and had Game Pass and all that sort of stuff. So like that's kind of a weird situation too. Yeah, I'm excited for Sam Barlow's game. I think it'll be interesting. Again, I thought Immortality was really, really great. So, again, I assume this would be good. I actually own his other games. Well, actually, I should say his other games. I own Telling Lies. And her story, to be honest, I could probably just buy on PC for really cheap. So I wouldn't mind playing those at some point. But haven't done it. Um, the entire Jack and Daxter series will be playable. Um, yeah. Actually, I forgot about that. I already own the other Jack and I love like that didn't even click in my mind. I already have the other Jack and Daxter games on PS5. Um, so yeah, the PSP game I think was the last one that needed to be ported over, isn't it? I forgot about that. I never did my Naughty Dog ranking when I'm ever making that. I did always want to do that, like rank every Naughty Dog game, and I just never got around to it. Which again, don't know when, considering I would have to actually play those games, like a lot of the earlier games. Um, but like I have access to majority of those games on PS5. Obviously, like some of them through remakes and that sort of thing. But like you got the Crash trilogy. You got Crash Team Racing, which is a remake of the Naughty Dog version. You have what else is there? The obviously all the Jack and Daxter games they're ported over to the PS4 technically. Now obviously like Uncharted is available. Last of Us, obviously. And then, like, technically, they have some older games that I don't know. Do I bother trying to play those? Like, there's like what Ring of Power or something like that, which is like a Genesis game. And then Way of the Warrior, right? That's a 3DO game they made. Um, there's like older games that I don't know. Maybe I try to play, but again, that's a video I've always wanted to do. That was literally like one of my first like game ranking ideas. I just never got around to it. But again, that's the sort of thing I think I'm gonna try to do more of down the road. I think I'm again gonna less focus on retrospectives just because they take so long to make. Um, so I'm gonna continue on the series that I've already started, but I don't think I'm gonna start any new series. Just because again they take so long. Instead, I'm gonna just focus more so on like rankings. Uh, so yeah, that's probably what I'll do with video game videos. Um, I think indies are doing better than they have. It's just most of them are on console and limits their audience. Yeah, I mean, I think indie games are kind of in the best space that they've ever been, seemingly. I mean, like it seems like you get so many like successful indie games nowadays. Um, where it feels like AAA gaming's like really again kind of going downhill at this point. While like again, seemingly seems like again a lot of indie game studios are really excelling like in terms of their games are selling, and also again a lot of them are supposedly pretty good as well. Where yeah, I mean again like I feel like if you're to get into the gaming industry as well, like if you want to work in the gaming industry, it seems like that's also the way to go is like work for indie game developer. For I do think like indie game developers are kind of like again on the rise now. Do we have like like what is it like Hades, which is obviously doing extremely well. What else is there? I'm sure there's others. Like Dave the Diver did well, right? Cocoon did well. I don't know, a lot of fucking games. Obviously Among Us, if you want to consider that. Um, I forgot about Sea of Stars. I really wanted to play it. Obviously, just didn't have the time. But yeah, that game did well. Yeah, yeah, there's just a lot. Um, but yeah. All right. I think we'll call it here. Again, it's past 4 o'clock at this point, right? Yeah. Cool. So yeah, we'll be back on Sunday. Again, probably ramble on just like this about random shit. But yeah, till then, see you guys next time.